I'm live. Um, I've been so busy. I've really wanted to come online and share with you all my discoveries, all my findings. What I'm finding is it's individual to individual. I'm discovering the benefits of knotted locks. And unfortunately, because I get so super busy, it's hard for me to come online. So I've just spontaneously thought, right, I have a window. So let me come online, like, start that conversation. You should really be asking. You should be able to ask the question. Reason why I'm struggling with hair loss, blah blah blah. Because I always find that people tell me this story when they suffer from hair loss, and they always miss the signs. One of the signs is, well, actually, my consultant didn't have great density, and we didn't have a conversation about it. So I always think that's important. So I'm sharing with you the density of my hair. So I'm sharing with you the density of my hair today. And that's just today. And that's just simply because Knotted Locks is now 5 years. Knotted Locks is coming up to 5 years. And I practiced Knotted Locks initially on my head. So it's good for you to see. And then you do a comparison, right? Because then you followed me, or you can see the videos that I was creating way back 12 years ago when I was a super fan of Sisterlocks, and do the comparison now from 2018 when I shared with you guys I've started knotting my hair to what my hair looks like now. Try and get some more brightness in to what my hair looks like now. So the best way is to show you. And I swear, guys, this is super spontaneous. So this is me with my hair down. This is my density now. The length takes care of itself. I always say to you guys, especially you guys that have started your knotted locks, like, the length takes care of itself. For me, it's about density. That's super important. So yeah, this is my density now. What I found is I'm able to thicken up my locks. I really like the knots because the knots enable me to simply thicken up my locks and give me this density that is beyond my dream. It's just beyond. Hairline looks like this right now. Crown area looks like this. Lighten's bad because this was just a spontaneous share. Don't know if you can, but you get a sense of what I'm. Let me come back a bit, yeah. So yeah, and this side looks like this. It's a bit dark, but yeah. Right, the shorts are 2018 when I started revamping my hair and changing things. So these are the shorts. So now they look like a bit of a fringe. Be patient with your hair when you're transitioning to knotted locks. To all those who have taught, just be patient, because it's just super rewarding. So for me, it's all about the density. The fact that now all those shorts have grown and now they're fringe. It's a nice fringe. Love it. So yeah, I just thought I used to do these regular YouTube posts, and you can see that my work is very much more branding and messaging, because I am the alternative. If you don't like Sisterlocks and you think you want an alternative, then Knotted Locks is the alternative. And because I used to be a certified consultant and I've experienced the hair loss and I've experienced the pain and the trauma, and my bald patches were back here. So my bald patches were behind my ear back here. So that's why these locks are quite short, but very healthy now. Yeah, I used to have the bald patches, and thanks to this area, that's why I was able to knot and start learning about knots, even when my consultant didn't like the idea. And today, Knotted Locks is born as a brand, there to be the alternative to Sisterlocks. And the reason why it's an alternative is because I don't like the grid. I don't like the fixed lines. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's the most illogical adult action I can see Black people are taking on their hair. It just makes no sense. We were not born with lines on our heads. So why are people chasing fixed grid lines on their head? It just makes no sense. So now what I'm experiencing is people reaching out to me, ready to learn, totally a fan of my work, but it's too late. And it's really traumatic for me. It's too late for me to teach them because those grid lines have gotten wider and wider and wider and wider. And then it's contagious, it just spreads. So Knotted Locks is about no lines, very organic, very celebratory of your texture, very much back to the natural hair fro type and locks at the end of it. So I have quite a lot of like loose afro at the bottom and it doesn't matter. It's very organic. But ultimately, I want us as we're getting older to have our hair on our heads and to have as much density as possible. I have this is the most density ever in my life I've ever experienced. Even in my 20s and 30s, I didn't experience this kind of density. So yeah, I just wanted to come online. Thank you so much for watching this post. Just wanted to come online and show my density. All knotted locks, 5 years in now. I started with my hair and then thankfully my core amazing client allowed me to knot their hair, gave me permission, and then now we're all enjoying. I tell you, the rewards to you guys who have been with me for years and allowed me to knot your hair, the rewards have been amazing for you guys, because what I'm finding is now people are choosing when they want their hair done and they're not doing their hair every 4 times a year, summer, autumn, winter, spring. I'm seeing some people like 3 times a year, some even twice. With this size and having the freedom, incredible. Everyone's hair's bushy, it's growing. We have small size locks and we're loving it and enjoying it without the punishment. We are free. I can wet my hair every day. I can swim. You guys know I'm swimming now. I swim as often as I want to. I wash my hair every day. I oil my hair every day. My hair's hydrated, no more flakes. I'm going to do a post on head lice because like I had experiences with head lice and Sisterlocks and the drying and the no oils. I'm going to do a post on that. That's going to motivate me to come back and talk to you guys about head lice and Sisterlocks. They're not talking about it, but it's an issue. Thank you for watching this post. Look after yourself. Share the word. Share. You don't have to suffer to have small size locks. Like you don't. You're free. You're free. When you choose knotted locks, you're free. I teach. And thank you to everyone who's participated in my one-to-one private online class. Google. If you're cynical and you're like, I'm not sure about Melissa, Google. Thank you to those who've Google reviewed me because it helps. Those who are researchers and are like, I'm not sure, 2 hours. Can I learn in 2 hours? I get my notepad ready and everything. You come online and it's the most incredible, amazing experience. And to connect with you guys across the waters, you guys who have followed me for years. It's amazing. Like we're connected. And we're communicating. So that's fantastic. I'm trying to organize an Instagram where the DIYers that I've taught, we get together on Instagram. So I can do like Instagram live feeds and updates and that kind of thing. So I'm working on that. Be patient with me, but please send me, you guys have my WhatsApp who I've taught. So link up with me and I'll send you the Instagram link. But I want to create this great community of us sharing our knotted locks experience. Thank you so much for watching this post. Take care of yourself. Until the next time, bye.